Rev Njoya reminds me of Martin Luther King. And as much as we want to be in the church and to preach about going to heaven and preaching about saving souls, we also have to care about those souls. Where are they living? What kind of a governance are they having? And I think he's a good role model for this generation. As much as we are doing what we are doing out there, let's also be, let's also be caring of the community that is around us.
Rev Njoya. In 1960s, 1970s, 90s, 80s, God gave you the love and the life. You came hand in hand, togetherness with other people, to mount on pressure for the change of our country. Now we are at least 10% because it is not yet Uhuru. We were fighting for the Uhuru of the land. Kumbe, we were not fighting for the independent mind and working autonomously in our minds. Rev Njoya, I know what you can see when standing at the floor. I cannot see when I'm on top of Hilton Hotel because you have always seen ahead.
And looking at what is happening in the country, one you're really loud is that you have a new constitution. Now, in matter of percentage, why is Kenya to where you wanted Kenya to be? Are we at 20%, 40, or 60?
We have not gone in the most fundamental transition. Psychic transformation. Psychic transformation means that you are consciously aware of yourself as human and as Kenyan, what you call the spirit of nationhood. That psychic transformation will have to require another war. Not the one we have been fighting since 1987. Let me tell you why. America wrote, all human beings are created equal in their constitution. UN changed that to say, all human beings are born equal. It took Abraham Lincoln in 1862, since 1876 to 1862, to go to civil war to ensure that the American Constitution is implemented. I don't think that we will implement the whole of the Kenya Constitution without a civil war. We will not. Because how are you able to tell somebody who owns 400,000 acres to have 112? And if that person were to become president, would this constitution be implementable? No. We would have to have, I don't want to say a guerrilla warfare or anything, not to fight illegally, but to implement this constitution. This constitution shall not be implemented in parliament. It shall be implemented in the battlefield.
Right now where the country is, the population really is in a dilemma on which way to go in terms of new leadership. What's your take on that right now?
We have accomplished some way by having the document itself. Implementation of the document will not only require, we have no problem in institutionalization because the parliament is doing that for us. But where the parliament cannot do is to shake people philosophically and psychically. And that one, it will require other battles to undergo, and I think they will be more severe than the battles you have already done.
The price of freedom is eternal vigilance. We can never stop. I think 50 years since independence, we still fight for freedoms like access to water, access to natural resources, free education. So the fight continues, and as youth, I think it's good to remember this story and to appreciate the heroes who sacrificed their lives, their time, to give us the freedoms that we enjoy today.
First and foremost, I want us to liberate Kimathi from politicization into a thing. Kimathi did not die so that we may have or get independence or land. Let me repeat, Kimathi didn't die that we may get independence or land. He was more holistic and more broader. He died for bigger values, like freedom, dignity, sovereignty, equity, and justice. And to reduce a person to where we were pushed by the British, to be landed so that we always see him in terms of giving us land, that's to reduce history into a caricature. So it is inherent in being human to be free and sovereign, not to have land. We don't live to have land, and we don't live to eat. We eat to live. and to reduce Kimathi into an animal that lived only to eat and have blood is really an insult for an African. So Kimathi didn't die in order that we may have blood. Kimathi died that we may be human and sovereign and free.